I'm Jason Summers. I'm originally from High Wycombe, and before joining the centre I did an undergraduate in physics, in theoretical physics, where I got a bit of a taste for coding, and I ended up doing a conversion master's in computer science, where I developed my coding skills and got into AI, and yeah, I was referred to by my supervisor to said I could join or I should apply to this centre, and it's been fantastic since. The title of my MSc was Expertise Guided Saliency Mapping and Prediction for Underwater Footage. And my stakeholders were Mark Jones, Scott Yang, Martin Portion, and my stakeholders were Catherine Seal. The company I'm working with is called Vast. They're a Bristol-based company. They do AI analysis for underwater data. They particularly work with a sort of sister company, Rovco, who do underwater surveillance of offshore wind farms. In my master's, I aimed to try and capture the expert knowledge that inspectors have when they conduct their job in underwater inspections. I wanted to capture their eye movements and try and replicate it using AI. I looked at the literature to see what worked, what kind of information I could try and capture from the inspectors, and eye tracking seemed like the most obvious choice. And from there it was a rabbit hole of machine learning methodologies that I researched and employed. The majority of my master's project was sort of a test, a pilot study for what I'll eventually do in my PhD. So the user study itself of capturing eye tracking data was only done with a few participants, and the format of the data that I was showing them was it was immediately obvious that it had a few flaws and that I can do it a bit better. The machine learning aspect of it as well was pretty much just a test to see if I could effectively use the data and to see whether or not it produced any results that seemed promising. Because my project has been, for the most part, a sort of pilot study, I'm just going to advance forward and see how I can improve my user study, how I can improve the data pipeline, and how I can make, hopefully, a more robust machine learning model. I've really enjoyed the social aspect of the centre, working with a lot of people doing different projects, but all ultimately having the same goal. Has really led to me bonding with everybody. It's been a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to my graduation. To anybody wanting to join the centre, I'd say go ahead. The ethos of the centre is really good. The human-centred element really keeps all the research grounded, and working with the stakeholders gives you great insight into the industry.